Hello everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make spaghetti with mushrooms and chicken breast. Here I have 2 chicken breasts just lightly salted, and I'm going to cook it for about 5 minutes on each side in about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to keep the top covered. That will help it moisten and cook faster as well. And what you need is 1 onion diced as small as possible, or like this, it's fine as well because we're going to caramelize it, so it's fine. And here I have about 7 to 8 mushrooms. You could add more mushrooms if you want more mushrooms. And here I have 5 garlic and 3 green chilies. These 2 are my main spices. This is 2 green onions for garnish, and this is also parsley that I have here chopped and ready in water for garnish. I just keep it in water because it keeps it fresh until I'm going to use it. And for my sauce, I'm going to use a little bit of the Philadelphia light, and to top it all off, the star of the show will be the quail eggs on top. And this is just the pasta that I'm using. It's just whole wheat pasta. Any kind of whole wheat pasta will do. If it's thinner, it's better. So this is the amount of pasta that I'm going to be using. So I would say 2 handfuls, so like this much. And basically we're going to leave the chicken breast on each side for about 5 minutes to let it cook all the way through. And then we're going to use the same pan to go ahead and put in our onions, our mushrooms, and our spices, which is just garlic and green chilies. And I'm just going to use salt. That's it. I do not want to add too many spices. I want to keep the flavor of the mushroom, the smell of the mushroom, and the taste of the chicken with the garlic, and then adding the Philadelphia to give us a little bit of heaviness and create a sauce with everything. So that's pretty much it. This is all you need to make this pasta dish. You do not have to use quail egg. You can use normal eggs, but I have some quail eggs at home and they're very small and cute, so I wanted to use it. So that's it. That's all you need. And we're gonna boil the pasta in the last 10 minutes because we do not want to boil the pasta for too long and let it become soggy. And that's it, guys. This is all the ingredients that you need to make this pasta dish. And that is the hot sauce right there, which I'm not going to be using. It's just coming in the video, I guess. It's just salt, table salt. Here you go, guys. This is all the ingredients that you need. 1 onion, 6 to 7 mushrooms, 3 green chilies, 5 garlic. The green onions are for garnish. The parsley is for garnish. The Philadelphia light is to help give us a white creamy sauce. We could also add a little bit of milk, seeing how the consistency of the pasta is, or we could use the pasta water to thicken our sauce. And for the top we have quail eggs. You could also use normal eggs. So guys, my chicken breast is ready. Both of the sides are golden brown, so I'm gonna take it out and let it rest and go ahead and put my onions in this pan with about 3 more tablespoons of olive oil. So here we go, guys. I've added some oil to the pan because there was some water left from the chicken. It's just splattering everywhere, but that's okay because as the oil fries up, it will be fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our our garlic. Sorry, I just use ginger so much in my cooking that I keep mixing garlic and ginger, but I'm not adding any ginger to this dish. It's just green chilies with garlic. And I'm going to go ahead and add salt now. About 1 tablespoon of salt, guys. And also to your taste. Some families like more salt, some families like less salt. So whatever works for you guys. I'm going to mix it around. It's going to splatter a little because of the water from the garlic and the green chilies. That's okay. We just want to lightly fry these before we go ahead and add our onions. Because if we let this fry before we add the onions, we get the natural flavors of the garlic and chilies coming out so much more than if we were to add the onions first. Because the water from the onion and the oil will dilute the oil and not let the garlic and chilies fry up as properly as if we were to put it first. So that's why I usually put my spices in the oil before I add anything else. So now our goal is to get these onions to caramelize as much as possible without burning them. That's the key word. I know sometimes we like to leave the heat on high, myself included, and then forget about it and it burns, but no, we're gonna try to let it cook as evenly as possible, let it caramelize as much as possible. I would say about 5 minutes should be good, but if you need more time, definitely take more time. Gonna mix it like this, and then I find that the easiest way to let the onions caramelize really fast is to actually cover the top for a few minutes, because that helps the water steam out faster, which will help us get it to caramelize faster. So at this point, I'm gonna leave it for 3 minutes uncovered, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cover the top for 5 minutes. Come and check in between, guys. If you think your heat is too high, you can put it on 3. Right now I have it on 4 just because I want it to start sizzling and cooking really fast. But you can put the heat on 3 when you cover the top. Come and check in between always, because you do not want to burn anything. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll see after 5 minutes what happens to the onions. And if we need more time, then I'll add more time. So guys, well, at this point my onion is caramelizing. My mushrooms will take another 5 minutes, and my chicken is already ready. I just have to dice it up and add it to this. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get my pasta water ready. So here I have half a tablespoon of salt, and I'm gonna go ahead and add a liter of hot boiling water. I added salt because the pasta doesn't have any flavor, and usually pasta sucks up a lot of salt, and if the water doesn't have any salt, then it doesn't really taste good. So I'm adding this, and also the key to making sure your pasta doesn't stick is just adding a little bit of oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and add about a tablespoon of olive oil in here, and get my water to really boil, and then add my pasta in. So guys, it's been about 5 minutes. My pasta water is boiling there, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add my mushrooms, because some of the water from the mushrooms will help my onions not burn and continue to caramelize, and at the same time I can cook my mushrooms, which saves me cooking time. So this dish, guys, you can make it in under 30 minutes, and with the prep time and everything, maximum I would say 45 minutes to make this dish and serve it. It's just one of those quick weeknight dishes. If you don't have time, you come home late from work, and also you will have some leftovers to take to lunch the next day, or to have when you come home. If you really love pasta like me, you wouldn't mind either. So now at this point, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cover the top again to help the water from the mushrooms really come out. So guys, right now my mushroom and onions are sauteed, they're ready. So I'm gonna just cover the top, let it simmer until my pasta is getting boiled. My hot water is ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my pasta in. So I just want to show you guys that this is how much pasta I am using. So this is 2 handfuls. If I were to take it out, it would be 2 handfuls this much. Here we go, guys. My pasta is boiling, so I'm gonna just cover the top a little. I don't want the water overflowing. If you cover it all the way, then the water is gonna overflow. Just gonna cover it like this, let it come to a boil, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add the white sauce part to this. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and add some Philadelphia to my mushrooms and onions, and here I have my chicken chopped and ready to go in as well, but I'm not gonna add it in just now. I want to go ahead and just start creating that white base, and then I will add my chicken. So right now this is a bit dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some hot water that I've just boiled and just add it in here, about half a cup. Yep, that's okay. Now we're gonna just go ahead and add some Philadelphia. I'm gonna just add 2 tablespoons to begin with. This is light Philadelphia, but I still don't want to add too much. I just want a creaminess and a richness to my sauce. I do not want too much. So here we go, guys. I've added 2 spoons of Philadelphia. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just mix it in. Try to get everything mixed in. Just like that. The color of our sauce is gonna change to a brown color because of the water from the mushrooms, but that's fine because taste will be delicious. And just keep mixing it in, guys. We can put the heat up a little high at this point because we added some water to it. So I'm just gonna put the heat to 3 and just gently mix everything in, and then go ahead and cover the top and let it come to a boil. This is such a crazy season, guys, because I was all okay and now I have like a runny nose, but not really a runny nose, but like it makes me want to go, but like there's nothing there. Like it's such a weird season, so stay protected. Okay, so I think that's pretty much mixed in. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just cover the top for a few minutes and let it come to a boil. And here I'm gonna check on my spaghetti. Looks pretty good. Just gonna get my thumb to just mix it around a little, making sure that everything is separate. After another 5 minutes, this should be ready, guys, and so will my sauce. This little pan right here is for my quail eggs to gently fry it sunny side up. Here we go, guys. My sauce is coming to a boil. So now I'm gonna go ahead and actually add my chicken in. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken. Okay, and then I'm gonna mix everything in. And I'm not gonna add any more water at this point because I want to use the pasta water to make the sauce thicker. I don't want to add more water from the outside because that will get us the flavor from the pasta as well. So right now I'm just gonna mix it and let it stay on simmer. So I'm gonna bring the heat down from 3 because right now it was on 3. So I'm just gonna let it simmer until my pasta sauce, my pasta water is ready to be added in here, and my pasta is ready. So that at that point I can add some pasta water and then go ahead and mix my pasta in. So that's it, guys. This is pretty much it. And then the last thing I will do is fry my egg, my quail egg, because I want it to be runny and soft and warm, just cooked. So if I cook it right now, it's gonna get a bit hard. So I'm gonna put the heat on simmer. I'm gonna wait for my pasta to finish boiling and then go ahead and do the last step and show you guys this delicious dish. My pasta is almost ready. I'm gonna go ahead and take some boiling water from my pasta and add it to my sauce because I want this to be a little more watery. So I'm gonna just add half a cup of water here from my pasta water and mix it in because I want my sauce to be a little more runny. Just mixing it in all the way so that you can get the Philadelphia to really mix in with the rest of my sauce here. So this sauce has become brown because of the mushroom. These mushrooms are brown mushrooms. If we were to use white mushrooms, then the color would stay white. But because this is brown mushrooms, the color of the sauce is more of like a beige, coffee, caramel color. So my pasta is almost ready. I want it just a few more minutes. It's a little hard for our taste. But if you like it a little chewy, then go ahead and take it out after 10 minutes of letting it boil. But I usually leave it to 15 minutes because we like it on the softer side. But it really depends on your family's taste. So that's it, guys. After this is done, I'm gonna go ahead and serve it. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the burner for my egg yolk the quail eggs. I'm gonna get that hot and start frying my quail eggs. So guys, my pasta is ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and strain it and then use this pot to mix my sauce in with the pasta because this is too small to mix everything in. So guys, I've transferred the sauce to this pan, and here I have my spaghetti ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it into my sauce. Here we go. And then I'm gonna mix it in really well. And I have the heat on simmer right now because I do not want too much of the sauce to evaporate. And my oil is ready to go ahead and put my quail eggs in. So guys, my pasta is ready. I just wanted to tell you guys that in all I have used about 2.5 cups of the actual boiled pasta water to put it in here to get my sauce to thicken and to get it to cook all the way through all my ingredients and mix the Philadelphia in. So I've only used the actual pasta water, and that's why it tastes really thick and delicious and creamy. And here I have my oil ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in 2 quail eggs, one for each of us, and just fry it sunny side up, and then go ahead and plate the dish for you guys. The trick for the quail egg, guys, is to try to get the oil hot but not too hot, and turn off the bottom of the heat if you can after you put in the egg, and just try to cook it slowly because it's very small and it's very delicate. So if the oil is too high, then it's just gonna bubble up all over and make your yolk hard, and also make it kind of fried, super fried, sunny side up. But we want a gentle fried, or we want to keep the consistency of the egg. So just turn the heat down as much as possible, and then do what I'm doing with a small spoon or a bigger spoon, and just put the fried oil on top, the hot oil on top, and that will get your egg yolk to cook all the way through. And we're done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and plate it for you guys. And here you go, guys. A beautiful looking and delicious tasting mushroom chicken pasta for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed following my videos, and please don't forget to follow my YouTube channel called Save Our Sizzlers. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy recreating this easy yet delicious recipe. Have a great day, guys. If you guys would like to learn how to make this delicious quail egg pasta, then please follow my YouTube channel. Thank you, guys.